Var vänlig sätt på ljudet på din telefon.
Please put the sound on your mobile phone on.
Molim vas upalite ton na vašem mobilnom telefonu.
The thing that's new is having technology that can generate the ideas, help me find the right people and like create the ad unit that will perform the best, and like give an objective to the system, and it just kind of require your full attention. So again, I think there are certain questions which are just around what use cases are you optimizing for? Grab someone's attention, then would we want people to use the services more? Yes. Big tech companies are building technology for you to interact with. There's a bunch of these interesting psychological cues. The way that I come to all of this stuff is, I basically studied psychology and computer science. So all of the work that I do is sort of at the intersection of those things. A lot of the lessons in terms of how I think about designing products come from some just basic elements of psychology. So then the question is, all right, am I supposed to look at the camera so that way you can, have a sensation that I'm looking at you? So, when we're designing, a big focus for us is face tracking and basically eye tracking so you can make eye contact. You looking at them doesn't look like you're looking at them.
Let's imagine a day in the life of a Homo sapien from waking up in the morning until going to sleep, relating to a phone. What you are about to see is average 24 hours in 24 minutes. The average screen time is 6 hours, 37 minutes. On average, people check their phones 58 times per day. Almost 52% of phone checks occur during work hours. Data shows that half of all screen time sessions begin within 3 minutes of the last.
One definition of this is it's about time, when basically immersive digital worlds become the primary way that we live our lives and spend our time.
Morning, Homo sapien wakes up.
2 plus 2.
Waking up. The smartphone sensors detect movement, indicating awakening. It records the exact time of waking and the duration of sleep. If sleep tracking features are enabled, the device logs sleep quality metrics, such as REM cycles and restlessness. Additionally, biometric data such as heart rate variability may be captured.
Breakfast and getting ready.
6.
Morning meal is the individual prepares and consumes breakfast. The smartphone tracks browsing activity related to recepts, nutritional information, and food delivery services. Location data reveals the user's home address and nearby points of interest, potentially informing targeted advertisements for local businesses.
Commute and transfer.
4 plus 1.
Transit while commuting, the smartphone uses and data to track the user's route and mode of transportation. Location-based services such as maps and Weather, the apps continuously update, providing real-time data relevant to the user's journey. Social media check-ins and messaging activity during transit contribute to the creation of a comprehensive user profile. Worked it.
Work it.
10.
professional activities throughout the workday. The smartphone records of usage, email communications, and document editing activity. The keystroke dynamics may be analyzed tuned for typing speed and writing style, providing insights into user behavior and preferences. Additionally, biometric authentication methods such as fingerprint or facial recognition data are collected each time. The determine how to move the Homo sapiens, and the smartphone continues to track location data, revealing the user's choice of dining establishment or food delivery preferences. Browsing activity related to restaurant reviews, menu options, and data restrictions further refines the user profile for targeted advertising purposes.
Commute and transfer.
4,
Commute home. The smartphone continues to track location data and can, based on tempo, the content that is consumed, facial expressions, and previous patterns determine what kind of mood the Homo sapien is in. Based on mood, the algorithm can provide fitting content using the time to find the most compelling content with embedded ads.
Dinner.
10,
Dinner. Evening meal. At dinner, the smartphone monitors screen time and content consumption patterns. Social media interactions, video views, and article reads contribute to the creation of a personalized content feed. Audio recordings may be captured if voice-activated assistant features are enabled, potentially providing insights into user preferences and conversational patterns.
Wind down, relax.
7,
Microphone monitoring enables the capture of ambient conversations, while camera access records visual data of user surroundings. Biometric sensors track physiological signals, like heart rate variability, while location tracking logs every movement. Behavioral analytics analyze app usage, content consumption, and interaction patterns, constructing comprehensive user profiles. Big tech companies employ tracking technologies, like cookies and pixels, to monitor users' browsing activities across the web, even when they're not on the platform, in order to deliver targeted ads and personalized content.
Bedtime.
3,
Bedtime. Sleep hygiene apps may provide reminders or recommendations for relaxation techniques and bedtime routines, collecting data on user engagement and compliance. Throughout the night, the smartphone sensors monitor movement and environmental factors such as ambient noise and room temperature. Sleep tracking features analyze this data to generate sleep reports, identifying trends and anomalies in the user sleep patterns. The big tech is getting more transparent. With that said, it does not mean we don't do sketchy things. As long as you are informed by paying attention, you can participate in shaping what internet could look like.
Today, I think you and I probably already live a very large part of our life in digital world. What is it going to take before you're spending most of your time in this? And I think you probably are going to want something like that. And there are all these really hard and philosophical questions around where do you draw the line on some of this stuff. And the thing that I've kind of found the most effective is, as much as possible, trying to figure out us to design the most human thing possible, that creates the richest sense of presence. And because so much of human emotion and expression comes from these micro movements. I move my eyebrow, millimeter. You will notice, and that means that we do make more money as people use the service more in general. Do we have an incentive for people to build a service that people use more? Yes, on a lot of levels. The thing that's closest to me and maybe the most common human experience you happen to be next to. I think that's what the internet is hard to do, is allowing you to spend more of your time that you're looking forward to. And I think you probably are going to want something like that. There's a certain elegance about just being able to navigate the system with eye gaze and hand tracking. We do make more money as people use the service more in general. Do we have an incentive for people to build a service that people use more? Yes.